What's up guys, GCIIMessi here and welcome to a brand new video and welcome to a new player review on my channel. And today we've got a premium Sbc Fernando Torres 91 rated review, and it's a throwback card back to FIFA 10. And of course, as part of the FUT birthday promotion that's going on right now in FIFA Ultimate Team, with so many throwback cards to our favourite ones throughout the years, guys. So before we get started, as always, if you show your support by leaving a like rating, that'd be absolutely awesome. It also shows me you want more player reviews on my channel. If you're new to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content and the comments below. What player shall I review next? And finally, if you missed my previous video, it was down below in the description box. Like I said, today's 91 Torres to focus on, and the team I put around him was pretty damn stacked. It was a 4-3-2-1 and I kept that in game as well, just to keep Torres the focal point in the centre of the pitch to see if he drifted out wide or not, and he definitely didn't, so he stayed in the middle. But Torres is there, we'll get into him in just a moment. So left forward, it's a player initially I had plans to sub off at the very start, but Carrasco was phenomenal. For 3,900 coins, 8 games, 3 goals, 7 assists. We'll definitely use him again and probably use his second inform at some point. Then we've got Sadio Mane's Wants to Watch card, one of my favourite cards in the game so far, crazy good stats as a first owner. Then we've got the Sbc Premium David Luiz. He's so good in game, and in fact I scored a really nice free kick with him, and I think at some point, probably next day or so, I'm going to try him at striker. Then we've got Emre Can in form, 85 rated for him, followed by the far midfielder, that is the Sbc version, Moussa Dembele from Tottenham. Then we move on to the fullbacks of 2 FUT Champions cards, Marcos Alonso as well as Seamus Coleman. The centre back and the goalkeeper, it's a quite common trio on this FIFA, Smalling, Bailly and David De Gea. And let's take a quick look at Fernando Torres' goal contribution for us then. So, right click him, 8 games, 16 goals and 4 assists. He is generally a goal machine. He's 6'1", medium work rate, right foot, 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, 91 rated, 92 pace, shooting, dribbling, 86 physical and 84 passing. And in regards to his price, it's fluctuating a fair amount, but I'd say 700k up to like 900k. It's probably around the right bracket. And now moving on to his in-game stats. Left hand side is with no chemistry style whatsoever. Right hand side is with engine. But let's take a look at his base stats. So 93 sprint speed, 90 acceleration, 96 attack positioning, 90 finishing, 97 shot power, 86 long shots, 87 penalties, 94 curve, 92 short passing, 89 vision, 92 jumping, 93 strength, 77 stamina, we'll talk about that if it's an issue or not in just a moment, 99 heading accuracy, 94 ball control and 95 dribbling. And his 2 traits are tries to be defensive line and speed dribbler, 2 very useful ones. But now on the right hand side, we've got the chem style. And with the engine, his pace goes to 98, his passing 89 and a dribbling up to 96. And the reason I went with engine is because as you can see, his balance stat is very low at 62, but with the engine chemistry style, it boosts it by 10. And then apparently it has 99 acceleration, 98 sprint speed, 99 curve, 99 short passing, 94 vision, 84 free kick accuracy, and the dribbling stats that change, 91 agility, 72 balance, 99 ball control, 99 dribbling, and 90 reactions. And now just before you jump into gameplay, we have his ratings per position with and without the chemistry style. So left hand side again is with no chemistry style whatsoever, right hand side with engine. So 94 striker with no boost whatsoever, a 93 centre forward, same goes for left forward, right forward, and 91 cam. And with the engine on him, he's a 96 striker, 97 left forward, right forward, and centre forward, 95 cam, and a 96 right wing and left wing. You can get him up to a 97 striker, I believe, but I thought engine, I wanted his balance to get a little bit of a boost. But now let's jump into gameplay and talk about the pros and cons for Fernando Torres. So moving on to the gameplay part of the video, as you can see on the right hand side, as we always do these player reviews with the pros and cons for this in particular player. The very first one, the pros this for Fernando Torres is going to be his pace. On card, it's 92, but generally in game, he feels quicker than that. Now obviously you can say how quick should a player of 92 pace really feel in game, but what I compare it to personally is either players I've used before just to get a little comparison, or the main thing I probably judge it off is players I'm actually playing against, mainly the defenders. Also likes of Chris Smalling, Eric Bailly, David Luiz, Rafael Varane, very overpowered players in this game in comparison to other centre-backs, all very quick, very strong. But Torres, he generally was like running past him with a little bit of ease really. It could be because he's 6'1", with that 92 pace is quite a good combination, and he could feel quicker because of that. But against the types of defenders I was playing against, he found it very easy. Then we got to pro number 2, which is going to be his strength. 93 strength in game. Now, I will mention his height yet again, of him being 6'1" with a 93 strength. That's a fantastic combination, as well as him being 92 pace, because it means that he can be a great hold-up striker. You can probably tell by most of the clips in this video, he receives the ball very, very deep, like on the halfway line. He plays a very quick pass off to Sadio Mane, Carrasco, something like that. They'll make the run like down the wing, get beyond the defense, but he always makes a run in behind the defense because of his trait to get in behind them, as well as a 97 attack positioning. And with his strength with that, if someone like Eric Bailly tries to cut off his path, he can push him off the ball pretty well. Sometimes, obviously, it may not be successful. That's just how this game works. The next pro on the list is going to be his finishing, and of course, being 91 rated with 92 shooting on card, you'll fully expect him to be very good and very competent in front of goal, which he definitely is. That's why it's obviously on the pros list. But one-on-one, I'm pretty sure everyone that's using so far shares the same kind of opinion. His shooting is so damn good. One of the most clinical strikers I've used so far on FIFA 17. I've actually used him a little bit more than the 8 games I showed at the very start because he's so fun to play with. And I noticed at the very end it says fits in elite teams. It's very easy to put him in a squad. Being Spanish, playing La Liga, also playing for Atletico, they've got some very, very good players. But back onto the topic of his finishing, the fact that he has got 4-star weak foot, that's another added bonus in front of goal. A lot of the goals, in fact, when I was going through a gameplay, editing it down, I noticed a lot of goals were his left foot, which I didn't really notice in game too much because obviously they were going in, so I was like, you know what, he's very, very good anyway. But his left peg is very, very solid. Again, that's why it's a pro. But next up is going to his passing. It's 84 on card, which I think is very similar to someone like a Luis Suarez, a playmaker striker that's not just good on his own, he can also be a very good playmaker, which I think he probably would even work as a cam. He's got the pace, got the shooting, got the passing, got the dribbling. He has everything about him. But I personally, if you are going to pick him up, obviously if you're paying that type of money, striker, that's where you want it to be mainly. But here, this game clip right here, it's really nice dribbling, and he does get the assist by playing it to Mane, who turns and shoots with his left foot. It also ties in the part underneath that being close dribbling. And close dribbling in this game, it can mean two things. First up is his first touch. It'll pretty much go wherever you want it. It won't be a loose touch, which can be very, very frustrating on this game. But his dribbling very, very close towards his body. The second one is LTRT dribbling. If you use that a lot, obviously it's very, very useful, especially like foot champions. It can create so much space very, very effortlessly, and Torres, he's fantastic at doing that. The next pro is going to his weak foot. 4-star weak foot a player obviously is great, but this game clip right here is very good evidence to show how good his weak foot really is. And I scored a lot of his left, which really surprised me, again, going through the game clips. Now we go on to his next pro, which is well-rounded at ST, and it kind of puts all the pros above that into one. He's very quick, very strong, very good at finishing, very good at passing, very good on the ball, and a playmaker as well as a goal scorer, which I think for me personally is the perfect striker on FIFA 17. The final pro I put on the list is going to be fit in elite teams. I mentioned in the very first part of the gameplay, you can put him in pretty much any team you want. He can link to legends, he can link to any Atletico Madrid player. Carrasco, by the way, if you've not tried him, would 100% recommend him. Also, it's very easy to put him like a Premier League team, just like I did, by using someone like Carrasco. So elite teams for foot champs, easy enough to do so. And I could have put so many more pros on there, but to be honest, a list, it would have gone all the way up the screen and basically covered the whole right hand side of the monitor. So thought I'd avoid that and talk about the rest of it. Now we've gone to the cons. I've only got 2, and for me personally, they weren't massive issues, but I could understand why they may be for other people using them. So I say every single time how stamina is definitely one of the most important stats in this game. It still is. The reason it didn't affect me too much is because when I got to like the 60th minute, people against me yesterday when I was playing with him, they tend to quit quite a lot. He's a rage quit machine, hence why I didn't really finish too many games. So stamina wasn't too much of an issue, but I can understand why it potentially could be. And lastly, is it going to his 3-star skill moves? Personally, I don't rely on 4-star skill, but some others, they definitely do. Although personally, I do like having the option to do a scoop turn, but unfortunately, you can't do that with Fernando Torres. But now, we're going to overall rating, value for money, and a foot champions worthy. So the very first time I've given someone a 5 out of 5 for overall rating. I didn't really find too many flaws whatsoever with him. When I put the 2 cons in there, I was really clutching at straws because the stamina, it didn't really affect me, but I think it could do in foot champions maybe. And 4-star skill moves, 3-star skill moves. To me, it's not massive, but I understand what it can be for some other people. But 5 out of 5, value for money, of course, can't really give one because he is an SBC card. But 700k to 900k for a 91 rated player, it's very special, a throwback, one of a kind, and he won't have a better card this year. If you think about it, he is a 91 rated card that's very special, very good league, very good nation. I understand players like Higuain potentially have got a high rated card and they're very, very cheap. But he's going to get a team this season where Fernando Torres, I'm pretty certain he won't. And if you're like myself, you really do like nostalgic cards, and Torres, he definitely is in that category, like El Shaarawy, like also David Luiz CDM. David Luiz will get a team of the season, but Torres, El Shaarawy, I don't think they will. So it's a throwback, it's an expensive throwback. There's a reason they're called premium SBCs. And if you have played FUT Champions a lot this year, you can actually use the red cards you really don't want to have in your club anymore. We have better versions of them, and you can use them and take quite a lot of the value off for this card. And then finally, we've got FUT Champions. Is he good enough for it? 100%. He's a card that's got elite stats. 92 pace, shooting, and dribbling. Normally cards in this game have got the same. 4-star weak foot, 6'1", just a deadly striker. I really want to try him next to the likes of a Luis Suarez type card to see how well they compare. And there are probably better players in the game at striker, like a team leader Luis Suarez, but that will cost you like 2.53 million coins, and Torres 700k, that's what I'm getting at. And you can even try him with Ronaldo to the left hand side, Messi to the right, and see how well he does fit in, guys. But that is going to be the end of this review. So as always, if you enjoyed it, show support by leaving a like rating. That'd be absolutely awesome and very much appreciated. Also shows me more player reviews on my channel. If you're new to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content and the comments below and what player I should review next. And finally, if you missed my previous video, down below in the description box. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.